Peace, peace. Y'all know the MREC room etiquette. Pound that like button. Oh yeah, I'm back. Fresh from Las Vegas. Fresh off that Crawford versus Canelo fight. My man Crawford won that thing, you know what I'm saying, in a dominant way. Canelo had one round. But we'll talk about that later on. But nevertheless, I got breaking news, okay? 50 Cent responds to Dame Dash saying he was capping on having the paid in full rights, right? We're going to talk about that. We're going to run this all in intro. You know how we do. It's platinum. Let's make it double platinum. MREC China Black. Go run it up on all streaming platforms. Let's go. The biggest record ever. Independent record ever. Let's get it.
Dissing, we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
MREC TV.
Peace, peace. Salute to the Rec Mall. We here, MREC. I'm back. I know I haven't been live for a few days, maybe a week or so, maybe longer, but I definitely was out there in Vegas for the Crawford versus Canelo. Crawford did that thing for the people. That was bigger than boxing, but we'll get to that. But let's get to this breaking news, okay? And I got up with Crawford, too, after the fight. Me and my man Flat. You know what I mean? Salute to Crawford. Kept it G'd up. I saluted him. He saluted me. It is what it is, man. Real niggas do real things. Nevertheless, I got the pictures on my gram and all that. Go check it out at MREC TV. You know what I mean? You heard, for the new show. You know? Let's get it. On that note, we got 50 Cent responding to Dame Dash. He took it to his Instagram and he addressed what Dame Dash had to say. Let's go to the clip and we're gonna talk about my Vegas trip and all that and this whole new show I got. You know what I mean? Let the sparks fly. All right? The documentary coming soon, the Canelo versus Crawford documentary by MREC. Let the sparks fly. Shouts to David Flat Sparks. Let's get it, my partner. All right? Salute to the Rec Mall. We here. Let's get into this news. Let's play the clip. What we doing, Rec? Here we go. Let's go.
Paid in full? Like, how did 50 Cent acquire ownership of Paid in Full?
Do you remember when 50 Cent was supposed to be putting out a documentary about Puff on Netflix?
Yes.
Where is it?
I think it's still happening.
Yeah, right. He's capping. So I talk a different language than most people. I'm a boss. So number one, there is no rights to be bought. So I knew he was trolling.
Paid in Full.
What about it?
Did you own Paid in Full? Like, how did 50 Cent acquire ownership of Paid in Full?
Do you remember?
All right, so 50 responds to that. You know what I mean? He put it in the in his caption. 50 Cent responds, Dame going out bad. I don't know why he would say I'm capping about anything. Award-winning projects take time. Catch 50 ways to catch a killer on Fox Nation Now. Now, remember, I think we covered this last week, right? Y'all could call me up. We'll get back to that. You know, I could get back to the post 50 made last week about obtaining the rights to Paid in Full. Remember, I told you it'd be a lot of trolling, okay? And you see your favorite rappers, that get podcasts or get in this internet space. It's a lot of lies and a lot of capping being exposed. And I told y'all, don't take everything for face value. You know what I mean? And I'm going to say this, right? Because I don't know if 50 has the rights or not to Paid in Full. But I do know Dame is not going to allow his Paid in Full rights just to be, taken away from him. You understand what I'm saying? So, and also, one thing with Dame, he would say, you know what? I got into financial trouble. 50 wound up obtaining the rights to Paid in Full. We made a deal, XYZ. I could see Dame saying that. You know what I mean? But what I'm trying to say to you, a lot of rappers is being exposed on this internet. Like, Cam got a lot going on with, I don't know what Cam doing. Be honest with you. I believe Cam is trying to figure his way out in this internet space. He's doing anything for content. Salute to Cam, but I'm gonna call it how I see it. You know what I mean? Cam is kind of all over the place. You know what I mean? It don't really look good because now it's like you don't know if it's authentic or not. You know what I mean? You don't know what to believe, right? And then I believe in a Breakfast Club interview, Dame mentioned again, because I didn't watch it. I'm just seeing clips. Salute the Rip from Forgotten Kings TV. He sent me this clip. But Dame also mentioned again, Cam got punched in his face by True Life and he did nothing. And this is a fact. You know what I'm saying? Like Cam has yet to this day to acknowledge that. You know what I mean? So like real one's gonna do real shit. Like, yeah, I ain't gonna front. True Life, he rocked me. You know what I mean? He caught me slipping or whatever. Yeah, he got that off. Cam to this day has yet, but Big Joe, who was there, who they said was Cameron bodyguard, he confirmed it. But they say no, they say that's not his bodyguard, that's his manager. Right? He confirmed that True Life put hands on Cam because he was right there. Because a lot of people said Big Joe did nothing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we got my hold on 1 second. We got my co-host calling up. Hold on. Let's get him on the line. Because I'm gonna run back the Dame clip, but we got my co-host on the line. Hold on, JR. I want the people to hear you real quick. You know what I mean? While I got you on the line. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, y'all. We got the co-host of the MREC TV Live, man. The official co-host, my brother JR. JR, you there?
Yes, sir. Peace, 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 MREC, peace, Rec Mob,
peace,
SJ, and peace, Crawford. My boy did his numbers,
yes.
bro. I was
yes.
so proud of him,
Woo!
son. I was so proud of my boy, bro.
Listen.
We get to that in a minute.
We'll get there in a minute.
So
I'm super proud of Crawford. And you know what happened?
Oh, my God, I'm so proud of him.
You know what's the ill part of it all? Me going down there and the universe said, Rec, you need to go to Vegas, right? And you know how I feel about anybody that's getting blackballed or the politics trying to box a nigga out because they try to do it to me. And they've been doing it to Crawford his whole career. Even to now. Even to this day. We'll talk about that. Yeah. And the fact that me and him connected down there is ill after the fight. It's ill because we both been, getting shadow banned. And we're gonna talk about that.
God's plan.
Yeah, so you
cannot stop God's plan.
Yeah, that's
man,
a
I'm
fact.
proud of that, brother.
That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, I've been telling niggas, you know, Crawford's gonna win this. I've been telling niggas that. Crawford's gonna win.
I had no doubt
against Canelo.
And you know what? You know what's funny? He has so much class and so much mercy because he could have stopped Canelo. Let's keep it a band right now. He could have stopped Canelo. He has so much mercy and so much class at the end of it. I'm just so proud of him, man. I just like that way he just sat back and said, yo, listen, I ain't got to do all the talking. Let God do it. Listen, what y'all going to say now?
Come on now.
That's it.
Come on. But we're gonna get back to that, JR, because that's definitely.
I'm sorry, but I had to let that out.
No. You good. No, because I addressed it during the intro of this show, and they're gonna hear this shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, let's get to this 50 Cent shit and Dame Dash shit and something I spoke about. We spoke about this. Now, according to the information that's out there, give me your take on who you think is lying, who's capping. JR, speak for the Rec Mob. Let's get it.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I think that 50 was trolling. Number one. I think that he was doing a play to try to help Cameron. Cameron was under fire by Dame. I ain't even mad at the shots that Dame took at 50. You know, that's executive talk. I am disappointed in Dame though. That interview was a little disappointing to me. I won't lie. I expected Dame to go up there and show growth to a degree. You know what I'm saying? I mean, be you, but I expected a little bit of growth so that when we talking about getting into these exec rooms and things like that, they can see a different side of you, brother. I want you to win.
Facts.
And I just seen that attitude is the same thing that's been dragging you down this whole time. I just root for Dame, and I just really want him to learn, man. Like, yeah, no doubt. When you want to be a boss, I respect that. But when you talk a certain way and you dress down, you trying to dress down these other brothers. You gotta understand, you got other brothers out here that's doing. You got me. So what? Am I a hermit because I drive a truck?
Hell no.
Is my bread and what I'm doing for my family no good?
No.
You gotta watch how you talking.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Let me say this. What you're doing is what you're supposed to be doing. You providing a way for your family. You know what I'm saying? And yourself.
And I'm doing what I love. The same way I want him to do what he loves. They're gonna say, like, when I come to work, this ain't work for me. So I ain't like what he said to Charlamagne, because Charlamagne might like to get on the radio. That's what he likes to do.
Let me say this.
DJ Envy likes to DJ.
Facts. Let me say this. And anything is balance. Without you got your bosses, you got employees. So if everybody's a boss, then the balance is off. Now you don't really have a company. You know what I'm saying? You can't run a real company. We're talking, you know, when you start a company, it'd be you and maybe two other people. But when you're running a company, you need a staff, okay? So you're going to have to employ people. And without the people who work 9 to 5 jobs, who's going to buy your services? Who's going to buy your products? You understand what I'm saying? Because
that's a fact.
If everybody's a boss, then everybody is looking, you know, they got their own best interests. They're not thinking about nobody else's products or services because they a boss.
That's a fact.
So let
me tell you something. Go ahead. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you wisdom.
You good.
I was just gonna say, you know, and that kind of talk is lame anyway, because to a degree, everybody kind of answers to somebody. We just seen last week you was calling Cam, asking him for the plug for the ads. Yo, homie, to a degree,
as a fact,
everybody got a boss. Like, I don't get what you're talking about. If dudes is investing with you, you know what I'm saying? To a degree, you answering to them. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying that you got to move to how they telling you, but I'm just saying if you make a left turn, they could say, yo, well, you know what? We pulling our bread away, or we pulling our ads away, our advertisement away. It always works a certain way. Everybody got overseers. I don't care if you're a billionaire. You got shareholders then. Fact. You can't just go out there and do what you want. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, definitely. Nah, look. Let me say this though. I always say this, right? Everybody is not a boss, right? For a lot of different reasons. People don't want the responsibility, because being a boss, and I don't really like the word boss. Let's just say a leader. You know what I'm saying? We all should be leaders. You know what I'm saying? But everybody is not that. Some people need other people to influence them. And if we're talking about the balance in the world, if everybody's a boss, then we don't have no workers. It's the same thing when you got what's that saying about all these chefs in the kitchen? Too many chefs in the kitchen.
Yeah, all these chiefs and no Indians.
Yeah, all these chiefs.
My grandmother used to say that.
Yeah, it's the same thing. You can't have 10 chefs in the kitchen. Who's going to eat the food? You understand what I'm saying? So when you look at it in different layers and variation, dang, you're not dealing with reality. I understand what you're saying. No, I get it, because I'm a leader. I've been putting my money up to this day for over 20 years for myself and other people, putting people on and then putting bread up for my own projects and everything else, getting it going. Even on this Vegas trip for this Crawford and Canelo joint, I fronted the trip on my own trip and held down my team that I had with me. You dig what I'm saying? That shit costs grip. That shit, motels and them flights and just eating every day, you know, breakfast, lunch,
being in the building,
being crazy. Shit crazy, bro. Y'all don't want to know what I spent. So I understand that, you know what I mean? But at the same time, it's balance, and you can't disrespect I'm gonna say this: the people who got the 9 to 5s, those are the people that keep the balance.
Facts.
That's the truth.
Facts.
That's the truth.
You know, and to me, I just would always like to think like, and this is why I'm saying this about Dame, because he's an influential man.
Correct.
We all love him. You know what I'm saying? We all love Dame, and we all
Yes.
rooting for him. You know what I'm saying? And it's like when you go out there and you saying like, oh, you know, you trapped in here, you downplaying what people are doing that they love. The same way you doing what you love. You know what I mean? Like you going out there, you making content, and you creating, you being an artist. When he talks about it, I can see the passion. He loves it. And that's all that you can ask for anybody in this world. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's weird. It's real, man. Because like I know we talking about was 50 capping or thing with Cameron, and like I said, to me that's the easy part. But when I seen Dame today in that interview, because I ran to go watch that interview. Once I seen, I said, "Oh snap!" And I was wondering if you was gonna go live. I was like, I wonder if Rex seen this joint. Facts, man. Because I said, man, this is crazy. And I was just so disappointed because I said, damn, you know, all this time that you've been sitting on your channel and you having these interviews, and you know, I'm feeling for the brother. I'm like, damn, you know what I mean? Why they freezing him out? And then you come out there and you act like that. It's like, damn, Dame. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now you showing us all why you getting froze out. People is afraid to mess with you.
Yeah. Won one round. The 5th round.
I can only find about 1 round to give him. If I'm being generous, if I'm gonna be generous, maybe 2. Maybe two. If I'm being generous.
5th round he won, right? Now look.
The 5th round is the 1 round I'll give him for real.
That's what I'm saying. The 5th round, right? Now, mind you, see now let's talk about the dirty shit.
Yeah, the headbutt. Yeah, I mean, yo, you know, I know. He was cleaning them up at that point. I'm telling you, if Crawford wanted to knock him out, dogs, oh my, you could see it. He could have did it. He had him on Bambi legs in the 12th. On the 12th, yo, he had him on the Bambi legs, bro. He was on ice.
Yo, JR, I ain't gonna hold you. I see mad people trying to call in. You can tap back in because I want to get to this Crawford stuff too.
No. I'm letting the rest of y'all have it. And Rec Mob, love y'all all. Let's celebrate this time. Crawford, we proud of you.
Word.
All right, brother. All
right, my brother. Salute. Let's get it. Rec Mob, I know you.
39 to be added to our do not call.
Peace. Rec Mob, I know y'all been calling. Part and self, you know, me and JR, that's my official host of MREC TV Live. You know, we be locking in. That's my brother. He one of my biggest supporters. You know what I'm saying? Run the lights up. What up, though?
What up, though, MREC?
I'm good, Janie B. Talk to me. What's the word out here?
I had some people call me, so I had to watch what you didn't watch. I didn't want to.
What's up?
But that little goofy stuff that Cameron did, you know, some of that was an undertone of Detroit talking shit about him. You know that, right?
Nah, put me on. I'm out the loop because I've been in Vegas and I've been traveling. I'm out the loop. Put me on. What's going on? I haven't been looking at nobody content. Put me on.
Well, today I haven't watched their stuff. I told you I quit watching it, but some of my people in the streets told me you gotta watch this because one of these times MREC gonna bring this up. So okay, I watched the part, but that just happened on. So Adrian Broner was on there, and he was flirting with Stat. Him and Cam and Mace was laughing in the beginning. And then Adrian said something kind of slick to Cam because he wouldn't answer a question about Floyd Mayweather. When he didn't answer that question, then it got real for Cam. He started looking a certain way, but he had his head down. So then Adrian said something to the new girl. Well, she ain't new, but the one that be up in the Zoom, Arabia. He was like, if her name is Arabia, then I'm Saudi. So then Cameron was like, that's a bar. And then he went back to the Mayweather thing. He said he started to tell him what it was, and then he caught himself. He said, no, I'm not gonna say that. He said, well, you the one brought it up, this Cameron. You the one brought it up, so if you're not gonna answer, just say you're not gonna answer so we can move on. So that's when he first started. But you could see Adrian's face was like, no, I'm gonna mess with this nigga. Like if you Detroit, you know when somebody is pinning you. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
So then he went right back at Stat again. So Cameron was like, man, I told you can't talk to her like that. Her dude is up here. Since when you and Mace cared about somebody dude being up there? He went on a whole campaign to have a white guy come up there to try to date Stat.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, I forget his name, but I believe he was a boxer too. With red hair. But you talking crap to him like on a low. And then he was like he said I'm just gonna have to pay you. He was pissed off Emrek because he wouldn't give him all of the juice about Floyd. That's what it came down to.
Basically, Cameron was being messy, and
right.
Well, he's trying to be messy in an interview with AB, and it went.
And it almost worked, but he caught himself.
Okay, gotcha. And it went left, so to speak.
Right. And so he paid him. It's supposed to be some more footage that came out, but I didn't want to watch that. If it did, if it didn't, he paid him and walked him out. But he whispered something that nobody could hear to him, and Adrian looked back at him and kind of walked out, but he was walking real slow. But my thing is this.
How about this? I seen Broner when I was in Vegas. Now, I'm going to say this, right? I could have filmed him, but the state he was in, he wasn't in a good state. Let's just say.
That's what I was about to say.
Right? Now, I seen him, like, personally, like, because me and Blue was down there. I can get Blue Blood on the sports. That's my I can get Blue Blood Sports on the phone right now, and my man David Flat Sparks, because Blue saw him and AB gave him a dap because they got a relationship. And I'm gonna just say this: AB couldn't even walk.
Yeah, you could tell that he even said that he was thinking about going back to being a street pharmaceutical. So to me, Cameron was playing on that he needed money. That don't make you nothing, Cameron. That don't. And just because somebody need money, that don't mean that they gonna drop their integrity. He said he still loved Floyd, but he got he got static with him, but he wasn't finna give you the real reason the static is out there. And Cameron really pissed off about that. But my thing is, where was that smoke if you protecting Stat's man was there? He said it himself. If you protecting Stat, why you ain't had that smoke for DJ Academic?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that whole thing there. Like I gotta watch the content, but I'm gonna be honest, the things, because I want to bring it back to this 50 and Dame thing, and I'm glad you put me on the game, and I'm gonna look at that interview because I can't even speak on it because I didn't see it. I only saw a clip that AB was on there, but I didn't watch it. But I saw AB in person. I think it was the same day because he had the same clothes on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because they film in Vegas.
Yeah, they film in Vegas. I was at, matter of fact, how about this? I was at that same studio. Let's just say that. When I went to Sway in the morning, that Friday, I was there. If you know, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not going to broadcast what it is. If you know, you know. You know what I mean? Like that's
right.
Same studio. If you do the knowledge, it's the same. I'm gonna leave it alone because I'm not trying to put nobody's shit on blast, whatever.
Jay Prince already put it on blast. They showed up to that spot already. Like we all know where that spot is at.
Now, mind you, Sway, he did some real shit for me, man. Sway said, "Yo, come in here and film this. Get your footage. Get your angle. Here go the real.
That's a real one.
Real one." And he like, "Yo, whenever you wanna talk business, I'm here, dog." And salute him.
That's what's up.
MREC, real street media from the mud. And he doing this on his own. And he allowed my cameraman to film. Because you ain't walking up and Sway filming his show. That's his show.
Nah.
You feel me? So that's what I'm saying.
He a real one.
He a real one. When I went down there, it's love. And he been playing my music for over 10 years. Me, China Black, my artist, had her freestyling up there. Yo, Sway, real one. And when I said to him, I'm gonna show you the footage too, because I don't cap. Like, these suckers said I was capping.
We believe you. Look, that's just a flat out hater.
I got
we know you right and exact.
No, I got the footage. I got receipts. No, that's my life. I always show and prove. No, I got the receipts. Anything I say is documented. So when you see, matter of fact, it's on my channel. If it wasn't the case, me having a Sway interview from my point of view, that would have been they would have struck that down. Because Sway is under Shea 45, which is Eminem station. You know what I'm saying? That's their content. But if Sway didn't, so he gave me the green light. You feel what I'm saying? It's on my channel. You know, the interview with Zab and Anthony Tarver with Zab. I titled it Zab Judah exposes the fear Canelo had from Crawford, something like that, something to that effect. You know what I mean? But but Janie B, I appreciate you. I'm gonna get to the rest of the callers. You could tap back in, but I'm kind of on one because I was out in Vegas and it was lit out there for me. But it was some resistance with the damn production crew that I originally was supposed to have film my documentary, but it was a lot of resistance and that shit messed me around. I'm glad I bought my own camera because I was able to get that footage regardless. You know what I mean?
And shout out to JR. What you do is so important, sir. Yes. So important.
Yes. That's a fact. Shouts to JR, my brother. Janie B, you can tap back in. I'm gonna take some more callers.
All right.
All right, peace. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play the clip on 50 page. I'm gonna take some more callers, run the lights up. And y'all better stop playing in the comments. It's audio. It's audio. 260. All right, next caller. All right, please don't call here arguing with your peoples on the line. Don't call here with noise in the backdrop. You know what I mean? I run a professional show, man. Shouts to Sway giving me that clip. It did over 100K in 3 days. Okay, it's a Sway Universe / MREC TV collaboration. How about that? Went down there in Vegas. Okay, and Sway gave me the green light. Yo, here, get your footage from my show. Because we was down there with the homie Zab, Zab the homie. Go to my page, you see what it is. I ain't got a matter of fact. You know what? I deal with receipts. Peace.
Hey, I apologize. Yeah, I apologize, bro.
What's going on, bro? You was having an argument or something?
Nah. I was actually listening to that Dame Dash interview on the Breakfast Club because when I tuned into you, I didn't know that he was on there yet. And so while I was on hold, I was like, let me go ahead and speed through it so I can get as much information about it as I can. So that's what that was that you was hearing. So I apologize about that, man. For real. I don't mean no disrespect.
Nah, it's all good. And we're going to do these calls real quick now. We're going to do it at a minute or less. But let's get to it, brother. What's your assessment on this whole Dame Dash and 50 Cent situation?
Man, so in terms of him and 50, I really don't have enough information to make my own assessment, but just on Dame itself was what I was really going to make my little comment about. Is that cool?
No, this is my thing because I want to touch on this narrative.
Most definitely.
Dame Dash pretty much said 50 Cent lied about having to pay the full rights, right? And 50 Cent responded. Let me read 50 Cent caption. Dame going out bad. I don't know why he would say I'm capping about anything. Award-winning projects take time. Catch 50 ways to catch a killer on Fox nationwide. So now that's the information because that's all it really was. You know what I mean? I could play the clip, but I'm telling you what it is. So let's respond to that. Let's respond to that real quick because that's the narrative. You know what I mean?
Well, when I heard Dame talk about it, he was like, there was no rights to buy, right? And he was like, that's when he was asking, he said, have you seen any announcements about it in any trade magazines or anything like that? And they was like, no. He said because there's no rights to buy, and that's why he was saying that he was capping. So that I mean, but that's not for me, from my end. That's not me really saying much either because I didn't see any real announcements in trade magazines about anything 50 has done. Yet he's done a lot. You know what I mean? But that would be my response to that is when he had mentioned that he is like he's lying and because you haven't heard anything about it and there were no rights to buy to begin with. So I mean, I don't know, but I don't know how that works. But I think that when Dame had explained it, in my opinion, he explained it completely, right? He had gave what I would consider a full answer. They was like, well, what do you say about him buying the rights? It was like there's no rights to buy. Like, how could he buy rights when there weren't any to purchase?
Now I want to say this, and I said this maybe a week ago. I went live when 50 went and put on his Instagram about having the paid in full rights, and he's doing a series to the paid in full with Cameron. And I said, yo, I think 50 trolling. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be honest, it'd be a lot of trolling, a lot of capping going on with these rappers, with these social media pages, with these podcasts, and it's making the game nasty. You know what I'm saying? At least we know with Dame, he's been putting out films and all that, and been having the ownership to not only Rockefeller, he got his own network, America New,
and they
paid in full.
And they, and they not really listening to the man. They not really understanding what the man's saying, because now that he done filed chapter 7, like anybody who's really filed bankruptcy know, right? And he wouldn't take money from a bank, but anybody who filed bankruptcy know that right around the corner, then banks is hitting them up, trying to give them credit lines, trying to give them credit and stuff like that, because you can't file bankruptcy for 7 years after you file bankruptcy. You know what I'm saying? So they want to hurry up and try to put you in more debt. So Dame, that's why he keeps saying, I'm debt free. I'm debt free. So now he can, what I'm saying, with his mind, debt free, with his connections, in the next 3 to 5 years, it's gonna be a whole nother game. That's what I keep trying to tell people. I'm like, Dame wasn't in a bad situation because of bad business moves. He's never been in a situation. He's not filing bankruptcy because he was a bad businessman. And he explains it very well when he talks about Chris Brown and all the stuff the dude was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like that. But in terms of just business acumen, I would suggest that people go and watch that interview that he did on Shay Shay, and how every time Shannon Sharp brought something up when he brought the liquor business up, Dame was on it. Boom, 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 breaking it down, talking to him about the difficulties of it and the different things that he needs to do. Anything that dude was bringing up, just like when he's on here talking to them, I thought it was very good when he said, what y'all need to do is bring a bankruptcy attorney up here and talk to them. And then when he tell you exactly what I'm saying to you, then you'll believe him. You know what I'm saying? When people make assertions like that, that says a lot about what they talking about. Like every question that he answers, he doesn't fumble and stumble through it. He answers it, in my opinion, he answers it in a very eloquent fashion. He answers it completely. He tells the whole story, right? So, that's just, like I said, I left a comment. I'm like, to me, he the quintessential hustler. You know what I'm saying? Because he just own it all the time. You know what I mean? I think he goes. I think that he might go a little far in terms of, because I was listening to y'all talk about, everybody can't be no boss, and you're right about that. You know what I'm saying? And while everybody can't be no boss in a practical sense, you can still be a boss in terms of your mentality, meaning that, you can be an employee, but you still have your particular standards and your particular boundaries that you're not going to let somebody cross over or walk on just so you can keep getting a check from them. You know what I'm saying? Like that. But look,
I ain't gonna hold you, good brother. I got a lot of people that's trying to get through a great assessment, man. What's your name again?
Hey, my name Roger, bro, and I appreciate you, responding right back to my call, bro. I really appreciate that. That say a lot about you, my guy.
No doubt.
For sure.
Great assessment.
Yeah. You have a great day.
All right, let's get it. Let's get this show on the road. Okay, a lot of people calling, man. We're gonna do this in a minute or less. Let's get it. Peace.
Yo, are you I'm in?
Yeah, you live, good brother. You got a minute or less, so hold your breath. Let's get it. We're gonna get these calls rolling.
Hey, yo, I think the Breakfast Club, they was trying to bully my man Dame Dash, man.
Okay.
I think they was violating him, bro. I think they was poking at him. You know what I'm saying? And then when he finally reacted, they gave him what they planned to give him. And
got you.
I think it was immature. I think it was a bad look for Black entrepreneurs that people look up to. You know what I'm saying? And I think they was trying to hurt his value.
Yeah.
And I think that was unfair, bro.
Got you. Nah, I appreciate you. I gotta watch the whole interview. Only seen the clip. You know what I'm saying? But great assessment.
When he started the interview, he was mad calm. He was like, "Yo, bro, I don't even want to take it there. I know." He was acknowledging he get easily triggered. He was just trying to make some dialogue, and I just feel like, yo, it's messy out here, and I feel like, yo, black people doing each other dirty, and we could be doing way better as a people. But my minute is up. I appreciate you.
Got you, good brother. Salute. Great assessment, my man. Run the lights up, run it up, run it up. Where we at, man? Quick 700 in here, run it up. You know the algorithm gonna play games, but we gonna, run it up regardless. Call up, mute your audio, please. Mute your audio. 956-570. Mute your audio. You live.
Yeah, I got you. What's up, Brad?
What's going on, man? Why you sound like you in the closet, good brother? Sound like you got a hallway effect, man. You're not doing the R. Kelly in the closet video, right?
No.
And I love your sense of humor. And I love your sense of humor because over here, that's what we do over here. See, you didn't get serious. I love that. I gotta salute you for that. You know what I mean? Because I thought you was recreating the R. Kelly in the closet, series.
No. No,
I appreciate
you wild, man. You wild, right?
What's going on though? Talk to me, my brother.
I felt the same way my brother was just saying, the last caller, about the Dame Dash interview, man. That interview was just so, it was just so belittling to my brother Dame, man, and it's a shame that we do each other like that as black people on these platforms like that, man. Charlemagne ain't have to go in on him like that, saying that he broke, and Dame ain't have to go in on him like that, saying that he gay, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just so childish, bro.
Yeah.
And it was a shame to see, bro. Like, I felt like if they would go do that, they shouldn't even brought Dame on the show. Like, they ain't have nothing else to talk about with my boy Dame, other than, you know what I'm saying, some allegations and this and that about how his status is, how his money going right now. What kind of clown show is this, bro? What we doing here?
Yeah, I got you. I appreciate you, bro. We got to keep the show moving because we got a lot of callers, but great assessment.
No doubt, Greg. No doubt. Peace. I appreciate your time, though, brother.
No doubt, my brother. Salute. Let's run it up. Run the lights up. We live on YouTube. We live on my channel.
This is Quote Wizard.
All right, let's get it. Okay, run the lights up. No telemarketing calls. Okay, you better stop it. I'm over here doing a live show. Don't. I don't know what's going on. Keep calling with these assessments. I'm loving it, man. Run the lights up. We live on MREC TV, YouTube, Troy Ave, YouTube, Facebook. Run it up, run it up. The like button costs you nothing. Let's get it. All right. Until we get the calls back flowing, let me play the clip on 50 page. All right, hold on. Let me stop this. Boom. I'll get back to the calls. Let me put this on the screen. Okay, let's get it.
Remember when 50 Cent was supposed to be putting out a documentary about Puff on Netflix?
Yes.
Where is it?
I think it's still happening.
Yeah, right. He's capping. So I talk a different language than most people. I'm a boss. So number one, there is no rights to be bought. So I knew he was trolling.
Paid in full.
What about it?
Did you own Paid in Full? Like, how did 50 Cent acquire ownership of Paid in Full?
Do you remember when 50 Cent was supposed to be putting out a documentary about Puff on Netflix?
Yes.
Where is it?
I think it's still happening.
Yeah, right. He's capping.
All right, y'all. So we're going to get back to the callers and all that. I just wanted to play the clip for the people that might have just tapped into the show and they don't know the context of what we talking about. All right. So let's get back to these callers. The lines is back open. I know it was lit. I missed mad calls. Damn, they said I missed a lot of calls. All right, let's get it. Call me up 310-692-9055. The only live where you can get, your voice heard by the world. Okay? Let me put the number on the screen real quick. All right. 310-692-9055. Peace.
Peace. What up, King?
What's going on, King? You got to bring your energy up. This is the livest show. Yo, you got to bring your energy up, King. This is the livest show, bro. It's the livest show, man.
Of course, it's the livest show. I be calling in time to time. Of course.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What's the word, y'all?
What's up, bro?
Red Groove, what's up?
Let's go.
Up,
that's what I'm
Red
talking about. Bring that energy up. Come on, bro. Come on. Come on. Let's get it. Come on.
What up, yo?
Your phone sound kind of low. Man. Hold on, your phone sound kind of low. We got to bring your phone up. We got to bring your energy up. You know what I'm saying? Sound like you laying in the bed, man. What's going on? Come on.
Nah, nigga, I'm up, man. I'm up.
Okay.
I'm up.
Let's get it.
What I was gonna say, yo, this is Black from Queens.
What's up?
What I was gonna say was, I don't know what the hell these other two callers was talking about.
Okay.
That nigga Dame was cooking them. Cooking Solomon and Envy up there. The hell they talking about? They was clowning him. I mean, that was his show today. Word.
No doubt. Hold on. Somebody asked me. Hold on. Somebody asked me what 50 said. Hold on, let me read it. So 50 put that clip up that I played maybe a second ago, and 50 responded and said, Dame going out bad. I don't know why he would say I'm capping about anything. Award-winning projects take time. Catch 50 ways to catch a killer on Fox Nation now. Okay, so that's what 50 said. All right, so Black, you could respond to that and what's going on with the whole Dame Dash shit.
50 got to show receipts.
Mm-hmm.
He got to show receipts that he bought that.
Mm-hmm.
Bought them rights. He got to show that.
There you go.
I mean,
see, Black, you keeping it official. That's the time I'm on. We want receipts over here. Okay? Enough with the trolling, enough with the capping. All you rappers. Enough.
Dame was right about him never dropping that Diddy on Netflix show.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what happened with that, because that was supposed to come out.
But I'm gonna tell you what happened with that. The fact that a lot of those charges, the main charges Diddy beat. And he's suing a lot of these media platforms too. You know that, right? So
yeah,
Diddy about to cash out. Crazy. About to cash out.
No, but he still could have did it, because why I say that? Because what's that chick? Oh my God, you know what I'm talking about? Hampton. Kelly. They took the gamble, even if he would have won or lost. They took a gamble and they threw it out there.
Yeah, but see, you got to understand. 50 don't want to be sued because now he's going to be held liable for something that somebody said in one of those interviews in a docuseries. He don't want that. So he probably was doing it. Now, look, I'm going to give him credit because I know he was doing it, but I can't put out the information because people I know was in it. You know what I'm saying? They got paid. Yeah, but what I'm saying, I ain't going to give up no names. I know he was doing that. I know that for a fact. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, he don't want to be held responsible for any lawsuits because somebody could say something and then being the fact that he's putting it out,
like
he's gonna be the one that's gonna get sued.
Like how NBC and all them.
There you go. Puff out to go after all those major networks, and he gonna win too. They jumped out the window.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
But yo, Black, I ain't gonna hold you, man. I got a lot of people calling. I appreciate.
All right, no doubt. But I was gonna finish off saying, 50 got to show that receipt, saying that he bought them rights.
Mm-hmm.
He got the rights to the own bad shit. But I'm up out of here, yo.
All right,
shout out to the chat.
Salute, King. Let's get it. Peace.
Peace, Embrack. I had to call back.
What's happening, Jenny B?
I believe Dame Dash until they show me proof, because Cameron and Mace went on their show and laughed and said they owned Jay-Z's stuff. They bought it from Dame Dash. And then it came out to be a lie. So is this another play?
Come on now. Yeah.
And Dame said, is this a RICO or repo? Which one is better, a RICO or a repo? So he was hitting them hard. And that was Charlemagne for the what they supposedly did to that young lady, him and his friends. And that was Envy for stealing all them people money in New Jersey.
Facts. That's a fact. I saw that come up. Something else come up recently. Some payola shit with Envy name.
Exactly.
You know.
Exactly. So Dame was hitting them hard. He didn't go up there for that. He went up there for them to be fair. But I don't know why Dame keep on playing that role with them. I know he want to keep it a G, and I keep it a G for my people. But he need to put these people in their places. he need to really tell what's going on in a book or get you to do it or whatever. Because I'm gonna say alleged because we on your platform, but Dame Dash holds the key to a lot of the stuff that they was getting caught up in. He know all of that because he was stopping it from coming out. I don't know why they keep poking that bear.
Yeah, I don't know why either, Janie B. Great assessment once again, Janie B. I appreciate you calling.
Appreciate you too.
All right, peace. Let's get it, y'all. Run the lights up. Peace.
Peace, God.
God. Who this?
It's Quazel.
Who?
Quazel.
Oh, what's going on, bro? I ain't hear from you in a minute.
Yeah, man. I was fighting.
Yeah, everything good, bro. We we on this type of time. You know the topic.
Yeah, man. That with the whole Damon 50 thing, that interview was crazy, but 50 never did say who did he buy the rights from, though. You know what I mean? So you know.
It ain't nothing to send a screenshot, right? It'll show, right? The paperwork, right?
Basically. But I'm gonna keep it 100. The old Dame Dash that I know me and a lot of people been waiting to see, he showed up today, bro. This was, you gotta watch the interview, bro. He said a lot that went over people's head.
I'm gonna watch the interview, but I do want y'all to know I got a billion things going on, just like Dame Dash.
Oh yeah, I know, bro.
Yo, bro, I got a billion things going on, literally. You know what I'm saying?
Once you get a chance, this gonna motivate you, bro.
Oh, no doubt.
I'm telling you.
No, hit me out, bro. I rock with you, but Dame Dash is one of my motivators, period. Just in general.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just in general. So I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna lock into that. It's a fact.
Yeah. Take your time, bro. I'm telling you, you're gonna do a whole nother live on it when you watch.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
Nah,
I mean, this is one takeaway from it was the whole revolt. I don't know if somebody brought it up, but the whole revolt thing. He's supposed to be on the road to acquire revolt. He's a chairman now. He's like, your Cam's, he's like, yeah, now I'm Cam's boss. And then he asked him, "Are you gonna keep the show?" Like, yeah, he's a good kid. You know what I mean? Like, I keep it. I don't know if people caught that, but the man his show is about to be released on one of his shows.
Oh, yeah.
And then he brought up the Godfather 2 thing when he said he played the cut, played weak to take out the 5 families. Yeah, it's looking crazy right now.
I'm gonna tap in, bro. But I love your assessment, man. Good looking, Qua.
What's up, bro?
All right, peace. Let's get it. Run the lights up, man. Let me make sure. Okay. Peace. Peace. Mute your audio.
What's good?
Mute your audio, fam.
I got you. It's D Harlem.
D Harlem, what's the word, King?
Chilling. Yo, I seen that interview with Dame and on the Breakfast Club. And my take on that is him trying to clear up like what they be, because they be talking crazy up there. You already know how they give it up. Charlemagne the God, he be like picking at dudes. He be, you know what I'm saying? He always got something slick to say. So he was really up there trying to like G check him and all that. And a lot of times the information they put out ain't always true.
Correct.
They usually put out a lot of speculation. So that was that interview. And as far as him asking about the Netflix with 50, that is coming out. But the thing about that is it's not really about the trial like that. It's about a lot of stuff that happened that's already public information. So as far as anybody saying anything, this is why I like a lot of books that people wrote that's a part of that docuseries. That information is in the back of the book. Like the text references, everything, all the news articles, everything with certain things people said came from, all this is already information in the public. So they don't have to worry about who said what.
It's other people that's saying stuff on that I know that's on there. And I think 50 may be in fear of that not being true. Not the public information, but he's gonna have people that was probably directly signed to Bad Boy. You understand what I'm saying? So
yeah, it is people that's on there that was directly signed to Bad Boy. That's
yeah, I know that.
absolutely right.
I
A
know
lot of
for a
them wrote
fact.
books too.
Yeah, I know for a fact. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because I'm in the loop like that. But he don't want to
So
take
am I.
that chance. He don't want to take that chance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true too. I think he kind of pushed it back because of the trial. Everything
Yeah.
didn't go according to plan.
You go.
So everybody thought he was going to get like railroad. This is why Mace.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they thought he was gonna get fried, and this is why Mace was talking about he gonna come out with that mixtape and all that, a new album, because technically, if he go up north or whatever and he lose everything, no one owns Bad Boys really up for grabs. You know what I'm saying? So he could because technically he's under Bad Boy contract. He can't put out no music till. This is why the deal didn't go right with 50 in the first place with Mace, because he still owed 50 Puff and all of them that bread.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So it was crazy for them. But yeah, bro, like 50 is a troll anyway. And he did because you gotta understand something. Dame filed for bankruptcy, so anything that he owned, anything his companies owned, had to go up for grabs. So 50 just snatched it. He saw a deal, he snatched it, it was dirt cheap, and that was it. You know what I'm saying? That's how he got it. You know what I mean? It was really just, that's what it is. Everybody saw the movie. So now all he gonna do is turn it into another power.
Hey, I mean,
gonna stretch it out.
My thing is this. Time will tell if 50 got it or not. And like you said, Dame filed.
I already chat GBT. I chat GBT that it said it. You know what I'm saying? So chat GBT ain't gonna throw nothing out there.
I mean, he put it out there publicly. So what happens? The internet, it'll update the chat GBT system. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah. But
I believe he did because I believe he got it because 9 times out of 10, if 50 say he did something, he did it, bro. You look at his track record. You know what I'm saying? Look at his track record. He don't really like if he's.
There's a lot of cap in there too.
What do you mean?
I'll be honest with you. There's a lot of cap in there
You
too.
think so?
I know so. I mean, we overlook shit.
Right.
We overlook shit, but he said a lot of shit he was going to do. It didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? It didn't happen. A lot of shit. And 50, he loved being in the moment. He loved being in everybody's business and everybody beef. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So hey, at this point,
I think sometimes he be reaching too. I think he be reaching too much too sometimes.
That's a fact.
Like a lot of times that ain't got nothing. No, it be business that ain't got nothing to do with him, and he'll just insert himself into some bullshit.
Like, well, I mean, look, bro.
Yeah.
Like my thing is this: the time I'm on, we watching our favorite celebs, rappers, or whatever you want to call these niggas. They regular to me, but these niggas is doing the weirdest shit online, whereas you don't even look at them the same. You know what I'm saying? It's like the way niggas be moving on social media. You like, damn, my nigga, I thought you was better than that. Like, I'm gonna be honest. A lot of shit with Diddy case and all that, the way homie was moving, I'm like, damn, that shit ain't G'd up.
He ain't the only one though, bro. Like
I ain't the only one. I'm just saying.
Don't look at him funny. Look at the niggas that's around him funny too.
Of course,
because ain't nobody saying nothing about you understand how he the only one that got criticized throughout the whole thing. Ain't nobody was doing no interviews. People was trolling other people, but it wasn't like the main focus was on him.
Correct.
That was a public humiliation, bro. That wasn't even a trial. It was just a public humiliation. They don't want nobody to do no more business with him. That's what that's about. So they gonna let him go, and he gonna live the rest of his life with whatever money he got left, and that's it, bro. If he make a power move, it's because he got back in the loop with whoever he's still cool with. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And he ain't talk. So basically, he really on top. Tell you the truth, because he ain't talk.
Correct.
If he'd have testified, trust me, bro. it would have been a whole lot different. He didn't have to testify.
That's a fact. D. Harlem, I appreciate you. Great assessment as always, my brother.
All right, bro.
Peace,
Keep
bro.
it up. Keep it up.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Peace. Let's get it. Run the lights up. I'm gonna rock out for a little bit, man. I'm here, man. I'm here getting back to the work. It is what it is. Run it up. How many likes we got? Let's make sure the likes match the people in the room. Almost 800 people in the room. Do we got 800 likes? Should be 800 likes. No? Okay. The like button costs you nothing. Let's get it. Let me see. Let me make sure everything is right and exact with the app. I see a lot of people calling, but I can't hear the phone ringing for whatever reason. All right. What else is going on? I'm fresh from Vegas. I'm on a whole different time, man. I'm feeling so good, but I'm on bullshit with people that try to, stop the money train. You can never stop the money train. And as soon as you try, bye-bye. What happens when you run in front of a moving train? Right? What happens? Get ran over. Crawford, exactly. Did his thing. Salute to the King Crawford. And he's G'd up, by the way. You know when somebody G'd up, when y'all don't even have to talk and y'all salute each other? You know what I'm saying? Salute to that man. It was bigger than boxing, man. That's all I'm going to say. And when I was present, peace.
Yo, M. Reg, what up, man? This Snags, man.
Snags, what's going on, brother? I ain't hear from you in a minute.
I ain't making no noise, man. Just chilling in the car, just watching all this good, funny entertainment right here.
Talk about it, man.
Yeah. I mean, for real, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like Dame knows what he's talking about when he brings when they ask him about 50 Cent.
Mm-hmm.
Dame is independent, so Dame has more ownership of his own things because he's paying out of his pocket.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
50 Cent, he got the machine behind him. So when 50 Cent responded talking about Dame is going out bad, now we know why he said what he said. He can't say, yes, I got the receipts that I own the rights to the paid in full thing. He just said Dame is going out bad. You ain't got enough. Okay, that's the only comeback that you can say because he know Dame is not lying. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't really have no good comeback for that. Plus, and it's like, yo, that doggone Breakfast Club interview, man, that joint was hilarious, man. I mean, only people know that it's, you know what I mean? Me and you know what I'm saying? But it's like, they was trying to humiliate Dame, which I think this is his humiliation ritual that he has to go through in order for him to get paid and get his, and make some big business moves. So he got to go through it with Cam, and they got to bring up 50 Cent. This whole rap thing is becoming like more of a soap opera.
Come on now. Facts.
You know what I mean? And like you said, these niggas ain't doing nothing but making stuff look ugly and just whack. And they really if you read between the lines, they're really exposing each other.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? But people don't get it. Like, I just seen something about Dame on the Art of Dialogue interview where he was saying Cameron ain't sold no drugs in Harlem. that was just all. It's like, yo, they're telling you who they really are, but it's going over your heads, man.
And mind you, I've been saying it to people, you know what I'm saying? Like some people, well, a lot of these rappers are losing their mind with this power of social media and them having this new lane for the podcast. A lot of them really are looking crazy. They're not even looking like the same dude, you know. Like I don't even like. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not even listening to these niggas' music no more because I'm like, damn. Play this nigga carry yourself on social media. I'm like, man, fuck that album. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm like, it was what it was. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
like these niggas,
yo, it's like, and then it's, you know what I mean? It's like, yo, it's like, yo, man, and it's crazy because it seemed like this is all a play. It's all a play. And come on, man. In real life, real people is not gonna say that niggas ain't answering the phone. If y'all was cool, if you and Ken was cool since the 80s, why is he not answering your phone now? Come on, man. Be real. Y'all done did so much business over all these years.
Nah, but I'm gonna say this though. Niggas is like that. I text niggas, you know, that's why if you're not official, I'm gonna be honest. It's niggas that, you know, in the industry, niggas don't answer their phone, they text. My shit, I'm deleting this. And when I see you in person, I'm walking right past you. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be on that funny time.
Yeah.
They be on that funny time. They be on it.
Yeah. You right. But it's like, yo, like I mean, me personally, I see it as everybody's helping Dame. And on like another note, I think 50 is the character to play the role as, you know, helping people out, even if he's talking about them or not. Mm-hmm. Because that's just a brotherhood that they have to go by. And, you know, good news and bad news is the same thing nowadays. So good press and bad press, you're going to make money anyway.
No. I get it, but it's just certain things you cross the line with. You know what I mean? Like it should be how can I say? It should be you know, a line you never cross with this shit. I don't give a fuck like what content you trying to create. I don't care if you're trying to create some type of publicity. It's certain things you should never cross the line with. It's bottom line. You know, in terms of having integrity, if you really have principles and integrity and you have a moral compass, it's certain things you'll never do or say just because that's what you stand on. But when you're doing anything for social media, clicks and views and all that clout, I look at you different. You know what I'm saying? You're not live to me.
Right.
You feel me?
Right. So you gotta. So the people outside looking in have to watch it as, you know, these rappers and celebrities, they don't really have no ego, because if they did, they wouldn't do the things that they did.
No, they do have an ego. They do have an ego. They just ain't got no damn pride. That's what it is. That's the difference. I know what you're saying.
Yeah, pride.
Pride. They really don't have pride. But continue on though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like they don't like really have no pride. And you know, 50, man, you know, he just, you know what I mean? It's like now at this point, people should like really see who he really is. And then whatever happened to that, you know, 50 can't get away with like a lot of stuff out here either, because that picture that he took with Soulja Boy back in the day on that front cover of that magazine, like he that was one thing right there, and then him slapping Cam on his, you know what I mean? Like 50 be doing like little like weird stuff. He be like, he'll like say like Dame Dash might give somebody hug or something, and then he'll go on IG and say, man, that was a long hug there, Dame. But I didn't see you do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, dang, like people just be overlooking whatever he do.
Yeah, it's crazy. But yo, I ain't gonna hold you, Snags. I gotta get to these next callers. But great assessment though. I appreciate you, King. All right.
All right,
my
salute.
brother. Salute. Let's get it, y'all. Lines on fire. Run it up, run it up. We're talking Dame Dash, 50 Cent. Okay, let me see. Peace. Caller, you there? Peace. All right, next.
Peace. What's going on, God?
What's going on? Who this?
This Polo from Baltimore.
Polo, what's happening, good brother?
Yeah, I just wanted to add my 2 cents in on this Dame Dash situation.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Make sure you pound that like button on YouTube and Facebook. Let's get it. You got the floor, bro.
Yeah, with that.
You there? You? Polo, you there? I don't know what happened to your phone, bro. Call back. Let's get it. Polo, call back. I don't know what happened to your phone and went out. Pound that like button. Run it up. Run it up. Okay. I'm back. Fresh from Vegas. Fresh from saluting the champ, Terrence Bud Crawford, on that flawless victory. That shit was flawless. That shit was flawless. Canelo had to headbutt him. Peace. All right, Nick. Peace.
Yeah, this Polo calling back from Baltimore.
What's going on, Polo? I don't know what happened with your line, bro.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just wanted to add my 2 cents in on this Cam and Dame situation.
Okay. You got
Cam. Cam. He goes back and forth with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Extremely petty, but I think he crossed the line reaching out to Dame's son like that. I really ain't respect that. I really ain't respect that move.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I didn't respect that move at all. I'm
gonna say this real quick because I'm glad you brought that up. That's a reason why I don't post my kids on social media. Period.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because the same people that you think you cool with is the same people
that violate you,
divide and conquer your family, and use them against you if they could. So
exactly. Cam.
Yeah.
Cam, you probably known Dame's son since he was born. You know what I mean? So they might have that type of relationship where he tried to come off as Uncle Cam, throwing me some bread.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's like, okay, I want you to come on my show, and talk about your pops. Like, I don't respect that move at all. No matter what them two are going through, they going back and forth, cracking jokes on each other, whatever. But don't reach out to my son. You know what I mean? That's almost like reaching out to my ex-wife about something. You know what I mean? Like, nah. I don't respect that move at all.
That's a fact. Great, brother. Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. I gotta get to the next caller because I'm about to get off this live soon. I gotta actually film. So I appreciate you, bro. All right.
All right, man. Take care.
Peace. Let's get it. Lines on fire. Salute to the Rec Mall. Be here. Call me up 310-692-9055. I mean, Sakina, let me know if I'm bugging. Man, it's a lot of hate on this internet. You got a lot of enemies just cause. I seen that when I went to Vegas. People, man, listen, never again, man. It's like, yo, it's people you helping, people you broke bread with, and they just mad at you. They want to sabotage. They want to stagnate. Shit is crazy out here. Motherfuckers that use your family against you if they could. Stop. Don't get caught up in that social media phase where you feel like, oh, it's my daughter or my son's birthday. You're going to post them on your social media. It's a lot of evil eyes on this internet. Cherish those moments in private. Take the pictures and keep them on your phone. Okay? Because once you upload it to social media, you got the evil eyes, and then these platforms, now they have access to your content, access to your family. You know what I mean? Don't get caught up because you see these other, I don't want to call people stupid, but you see these other naive people. Oh, today's my mother's birthday. We did this. Oh, I just bought my daughter a new car. They be having the plates on there and all. I be looking at people like, yo, y'all doing anything for social media, and you got a bunch of evil eyes on here scheming and plotting. You know what I mean? Scheming and plotting. And y'all just feel like y'all want to flex. Man, the stuff I do for my kids and, you know, the people I love, I only put 1% of what's going on social media. And that's my business. Nothing private. And that's 1%. It's so lit over here. You only know of 1% what's really going on. You got other people, they put their whole life on social media. That's why you don't really know me that personal. You don't see too much personal stuff on MREC. You know, my stuff is really about content and the promo of my brand, you know, me branding my brand. You know what I mean? But anything personal, that's just not my thing, because I know I'm at war. You know what I mean? I know I'm at war with a lot of people, a lot of haters, family included. You know, so I'm not even giving people ammunition. I'm just posting my business, you know, content, how you can support my business, and everything else. Y'all don't need to know. Y'all don't need to know my daughter's birthday. If I mention it, I mention it, but y'all don't need a post of me and my daughter hugging or whatever. And, oh, I just bought my daughter this new Beamer. I don't need to know that. Oh, I just bought my daughter this house. For what? That make people more mad. You think that's going to give you brownie points? Nah, you get more evil eyes on you. And I be watching people. I'm like, yo, how you in the business? And look, I be looking at entertainers, right? How you in the business when you know people use anything against you, and you putting your mother, your father, and your kids on this internet, when you know as soon as you go left with one of these people, they're going to use that against you. So you're not too smart. You see how when Mother's Day come, Father's Day come, you see everybody posting their mothers, their fathers. I be looking at, yo, what you think those people that's out here on some serial killer shit, doing shit just to, you know, you got some people that just kill people just to kill people. What you think they doing? Screenshotting. You got some people that rob people just to rob people. Screenshotting. Everything. Scheming. I really don't get it, man. I really don't get why everybody's seeking validation from social media. Social media don't give a F about you. They're going to rob you and kill you. Okay? This is a fact. Okay? So, like, this is bigger than this 50 Cent Cameron. I'm giving you some gems right now. Keep your private business private. Now, if you got a business and it's public and you promote your business, you promote your business. You do your commercials. You do your promo. You promote your flyers. Everything else, your family, all that, keep that off social media. They don't care. They will kill you and your family. And I know it sounds harsh, but that's the reality. Okay? It's the reality. You see it all the day. Look at these true crime YouTube accounts and these true crime documentaries. You see, you hear the stories. You know, man followed this woman, from following her on Facebook. They went out. Yo, you know what people do? They're getting your life just to do some wicked shit. Like, say, for instance, if people got bad intentions, they know how to play. They know how to harp off your emotions, right? If they constantly see you post your daughter, now let's say this man come in your life through social media, right? Some kind of I was about to make a point, but I'm gonna get to the cause. Peace.
What's up, Rick?
What's going on, fam? Salute.
Shit, man, chilling, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I don't really be all up in this rap stuff no more like that, right? But y'all need to bring the earth back on. But I say these niggas must be broke, man. They gotta be broke. So getting down to their last $50.
I'm gonna say this: salute to the earth. You know what I mean? I gave her a shot, and the world know the earth because I gave her the alley-oop, and she brought some incredible information and all that. So salute to the earth. Peace to the earth, Amina. You know what I mean? But,
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. But this is all. Stop doing that. They need to stop doing that, man. They make us all look bad.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They're not no icon we need to look up to. Our kids need to be looking up to, or nothing like that. They chasing money now.
Exactly.
They chasing the money now.
Exactly.
We don't chase nothing, man. But they chasing.
Yeah, that's
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they look like a bunch of.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I appreciate you tapping in, brother, because I got a lot of callers.
All right, man.
I'm about to
handle your business, man.
Thank you, bro.
Handle your business.
Right,
Yep.
Salute. All right, y'all. I'm gonna rock out for a little bit more, but I just wanted to give y'all that gem because a lot of people, I seen people in the chat room said they was warning somebody about posting money. Let me go to that post. Let me see. Here's that post. I seen somebody say that something about they was warning their friends or somebody about posting money. Let me see. Because it's one thing to do the live. We talking about 50 Cent, Dame Dash, but let's talk about real shit that happens on social media. Shouts to my brother Lou. He's dropping a lot of Jews in the chat, man. And you got to be careful of vanity. Facts, Lou. When you do what you do from a pure place, it's genuine, and your family know or your significant other know, that's all you need. You don't need nobody validation. You don't need no. All right, let's just say if they do like it. You got some people, it's three kind of people on the internet. The people that will follow you, won't like nothing, won't comment, but they'll watch everything you do. Then you got the fake supporters that'll like, comment on everything, but they scheming on you. You know what I mean? Just like the other people who just follow you, they just scheming on you. Right? And then you got the supporters. You know what I'm saying? It's three kind of people, the true supporters. But you never know who's who. You know what I mean? Now the supporters going to show you, but then you got the fake supporters. They act like they support you, but they really want to line you. Okay? You know what I mean? People that, if I show you my DM, I got thousands of DMs. And you know what they all say? MREC, I'm trying to link with you. I'm not trying to link with nobody. I'm not even trying to link with nobody I used to go to high school with. I'm not even trying to link with niggas I grew up with. I'm not even trying to link with family members because me doing what I do in this space and just in general, if I haven't spoken to you in years, I don't know your true intentions. I don't care if you my father-in-law's son. If me and you don't have a relationship and I don't know you, you just my father-in-law's son. You know what I'm saying? Go back to being lost. You know what I mean? Take your ass to Vegas or Los Angeles. Leave me alone. I can't trust you. I don't know you, man. And it's bad because it's true, genuine people that want to reach out to support. But I gotta have a filtering system because Peace.
Hey, peace, right?
What's going on?
What's up? Hi. This is my first time calling, actually, but I'm a firm supporter of the MREC host team, the whole Goon Squad. I'm born and raised in Harlem. but also raised in Brooklyn.
Okay.
And I have to say, I'm sorry, I don't agree with a lot of the comments or assessments that people were saying about the Dame Dash Breakfast Club interview. No, I think that at a certain time, just like you said, most of the time you mad professional, 98% of the time, but sometimes you got to put hands and feet on people or correct them in an educational fashion and let them know, I'm not going to let you play with me.
Exactly.
You can't talk about being a boss if you was never a boss. You can't talk about elevating and creating and getting and making a whole goddamn company Rockefeller for a nigga that, excuse my language, for a mofo who nobody wanted to sign, and then they're gonna try to play you and say you broke and you this and you that. You supposed to just sit there and take it? No, go up there and ask Envy, what would you want? Which one would you prefer? Would you prefer a repo or a Rico, nigga? How about you give people their money back for that fake Ponzi 3-card Monty scheme on those houses and flipping the houses? How about that? And yeah, he is the bitch ass nigga that will rat out and become an informant of homie that's already doing time and stuck behind bars because they some bitch ass MOs. Period.
Easy on the cursing. You know.
I'm sorry. Not only that, and I've never been a follower of Charlamagne the God. Nobody in Harlem ever was. Nobody in Brooklyn ever was. Why? Because whenever I see or even hear the voice of Charlamagne the God, I picture his behind twisting around a pole in leopard panties at night by himself, waiting to get rammed from the back by anybody that's willing to pay the price for his rent. And that's from Harlem and Brooklyn, period. And I'm glad Dame got up there and told him that if he smacked him or punched him in the face, that mofo wouldn't do nothing. And Charlamagne knew that was the God's honest truth. So he keeps running. He could keep running like the rest of them because he never stepped or stood 2 toes down, period. But I do want to say this was a good, I'm so happy that you answered my calls the first time. I am a registered nurse by trade, but I'm also a legal nurse consultant. But like I said, born and raised in Harlem. And it's Harlem World all day. And they can never beat anybody from Harlem on a snapping tip. That's why Envy was looking stupid, and so was Charlamagne.
No doubt.
I wanted him to get at what's her name? Lorenz. I mean, like Jess Hilarious was cool. He gave her mad respect, and I know why he did that. I'll save that for another time. But even Lauren LaRosa, she was trying to get out of pocket. I would have slayed and filleted her ass out the gate. Because I think she's out of her element, out of her educational background, and she needs to get somewhere and sit down and start being quiet and being orientated to how to be a good journalist. Ain't none of them at the end of the day journalists, period. But anyway, love you. Still respect you. I'm following you.
Thank you.
My name is Tish. You may see me pop up. Oh yeah. My name is Tish. Save my number, right? Because I have something to well, I need your I would like it if you can. I want to get your opinion on something, a business venture.
This what you do. Email MREC TV.
Yeah, but I need to talk to you personally though.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Because I don't think anybody else will understand me like that.
Hear me out. 1 billion people. I just said that on my live. 1 billion people was trying to reach out to me, and respect to you, but the accessibility, I don't know who's who. You know what I mean? It's spooky.
It's too great. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, here. So
I know. You got to be careful. You got to be careful.
So it is a filtering system that I use. Email, and I will get back to you. Email mrectvsubmissions@gmail.com, and I'll get back with you. You know what I mean? My team.
You promise?
Yeah, my team would look over the email, get it to me, and we're gonna get right back at you. I promise.
All right, keep looking out. Tish, a.k.a. Letitia, Harlem World. Bye.
Peace.
Oh, SJ, I said, what's up?
Definitely.
Love y'all. Keep it up.
Yep. Love you too. You see, just like that. I told you, when I put things in the universe spins it right back. Wasn't I just saying it's 1 billion people, well, thousands of people trying to get up with me, and I leave them right in the DM. You know what I'm saying? because I don't know who's who, man. And it's like I said, I want to do good business with a lot of people, but you just can't. You never know. Somebody may be trying to send somebody at you to line you. You know what I mean? And they do it under the false pretense of business. But they know they can't get me with nothing, they can't get me with nothing, but they know they can't send no a so-called baddie because I'm not even on that time. You know what I'm saying? They already know. They know I don't drink or smoke. So, they know I'm about good business. But even with that, it's a filtering system. You got to go through now. I'm on some, you got to go through 4 or 5 people before you speak to me, especially on business. Right now, I'm doing a live show. So that's the difference, So that's what we on. I just said that, and she called and said exactly everything I was saying. Told you I'm aligned with the universe in a whole nother way. Let's get back to these calls real quick. Salute to the rec mob. Run the lights up. Mute this. Let me play the clip for the people that didn't hear the clip. I'm gonna get back to the callers. Give me 1 second, y'all. One sec, I got y'all.
Talk a different language than most people. I'm a boss. So number one, there is no rights to be bought. So I knew he was trolling.
Paid in full.
What about it?
Did you own Paid in Full? Like, how did 50 Cent acquire ownership of Paid in Full?
Do you remember when 50 Cent was supposed to be putting out a documentary about Puff on Netflix?
Yes.
Where is it?
I think it's still happening.
Yeah, right. He's capping. So I'm, I talk a different language than most people. I'm a boss. So number one, there is no rights to be bought. So I knew he was trolling.
Paid in Full.
What about it?
Did you own Paid in Full? Like, how did 50 Cent acquire ownership of Paid in Full?
Do you remember when 50 Cent was supposed to be putting out a documentary about Puff on Netflix?
Yes.
Where is it?
I think it's still happening.
Yeah, right. He's capping. So I'm, I talk a different language than most people. I'm a boss. So number one, there is no rights to be bought. So I knew he was trolling.
Paid in Full.
What about it?
Did you own Paid in Full? Like, how did 50 Cent acquire ownership of Paid in Full?
Do you remember when 50?
Peace, rec mob. Y'all can hear me? Hold on 1 second. Listen. Rec mob, can you hear me? Hold on 1 second. Let me open the lines up. Man. Was you able to hear the Dame Dash clip? Give me a thumbs up because I know sometimes it'd be difficult for y'all to hear the clips. Put a thumbs up if you was able to hear the Dame Dash clip. It blacked out? Oh no, the screen was just blacked out. Okay, I just want to make sure. Oh, it's definitely spooky out here. That's a fact. Let me open the lines back up so the people can tap into the show. We talking Dame Dash, 50 Cent. So I'm gonna say this, right? You see how I put what I was saying in the universe and it came right back? The fact that it's thousands of people trying to hit me in my DM and I don't even answer it because I don't know who's who. And it's people who's trying to do good business, but you got to have a filtering system because, it's spooky out here. don't allow people to harp on your emotions. Yo, such and such. Yo, remember we went to high school together? Oh, yo, I'm your cousin, or yo, I'm your half sister. Be careful of everybody. You know, okay, y'all can hear me. Be careful of everybody. Protect your peace, your energy, your business. And I want to speak on a business, and I want to get to the Dame Dash 50 Cent situation. Call us, state your name, where you calling from. L- Lisa, what's up? I'm glad to see you too. What's happening? Damn. Hmm. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you. Hmm. Right. Correct. Never kick a man. Right. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, hold on, caller. They can't hear you. So say all that again. Hold on, let me get you on the screen. My bad. I forget. I gotta add you. All right. So say everything you said because the people they didn't hear you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I said, I don't know if they heard me, but I'm so happy to see you. And I told you, I love you so much and I respect you so much. And keep going. Don't stop. But I didn't see the video with the Breakfast Club and Dane. I don't want to see it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have no respect for Charlemagne. I don't have no respect for the Breakfast Club. It was a reason. Angela, you left, okay? And she's there from the beginning. But the thing about it is, people keep trying to disrespect Dame Dash. If you can't, people always talking about he broke. Okay, it's first of all, it's more to a man than the money.
Correct.
Okay, and that man is so smart and so wise and so strong. You can't do nothing but respect him. It's always the ones closest to you that's gonna see you down, and the ones that you brought across the bridge, they always forget. Now, I can only imagine how Charlemagne and DJ Envy, which are both not in no type of position, because Charlemagne don't look good in those dresses and those shoes. He needs to sit his behind down. And DJ Envy, he got Doodle on his name, and them people is watching and they coming. So how you gonna come for a man that's living a clean life? How you gonna do that? Leave him alone. Dame Dash is rich in spirit, rich in knowledge, rich in wisdom, and people need to sit down. I got everything you said. You touched me so when you was talking about keeping the kids off the internet, keeping people out your business. I be doing a little something on Instagram, but I don't want nobody following me. I tell people follow Jesus. I'm not gonna follow you. But if I got something to say, I'll say it. And I'm not gonna keep you because I know you got many callers, but I'm glad to see you. This is a good topic. I respect 50. I love 50. I wish that we could get together as a people and just unite. If we could just unite.
Facts.
If we could just unite. So I'm praying for us as a people. But Mr. Dame Dash, he is a boss. He needs to be respected at all times as a boss.
Correct.
He also is a pioneer. And people don't need to get it twisted. That's all I got to say.
Got you. I appreciate you calling. Thank you so much. Great assessment.
God bless you, brother. Stay up.
All right, God bless you, sister. Stay up. Let's get it. Salute to the Rec Mall. Be here, run the lights up. I'm here, fresh from Vegas. You know what I mean? I had to see that in person, or at least be in the vicinity of Crawford putting on a masterful display of boxing that was boxing at his finest. He's definitely one of the GOATs. But you got to understand, they blocked that man, still blocking him. And he was able to overcome all that, all adversity. That was bigger than boxing. That win that happened this Saturday, that was much bigger than boxing. If you know, you know what I'm talking about. Okay? That was showing you can overcome any adversity. First of all, like with your craft, whatever it is, whether it's boxing, music, Crawford should be your inspiration and motivation. He showed you. They boxed me out. I was the champion. I'm undefeated, and I still beat them. So if you didn't take that from that fight, there's so many things you could take from that fight. And then you got, of course, the Mexicans being on what they on. And this is not, because I know a lot of Mexican people that I rock with, but let's just be real. The Mexicans was on what they was on. You feel me? Y'all know what I'm talking about. We can go there with the RACIST word and all that, but y'all know what it is. That shit was so much better. Crawford, that one was for the ancestors. That was for every man that was sabotaged, that was blackballed, and everything. That fight was so important. That fight was for us, for real. In every which way. And think about it. The very next day, that man wasn't styling. That man ain't have 100 chains on his neck. He wasn't rocking Gucci. I saw him the next day. He was chilling, enjoying his win with his family. I got to kick it with his aunt. They good spirited people, man. And that's what's missing from the world. Everybody want to be this flashy, and I love that Crawford won. You know what I'm saying? Like Crawford's the type, he can go into Costco's and go shopping. You know what I mean? Going in with like $500 and have a whole wardrobe, and him being the champ, and he wouldn't even care. Like, yo, I'll go shopping at Target if I had to. Like I love that's why I like J. Cole. That's why I like Kendrick on that type of time. The music, everybody have their own taste, but I love what they represent. They represent like, yo, I just came here for the work. I don't care about all that designer, all that. Them people don't care about us. They don't want us buying their shit. Crawford won for the people like me. You know what I'm saying? The regular people that's lit, calm lit. That's why the calm lit shirts is coming. I got that. Crawford is the prime example of being calm lit and standing on business. You feel me? He was a man. He was on man time. So, he represented for those people that's still down to earth. He represented for those people that's, he let you know, I'm in a struggle with you. Like, I'm the champ. And I'm with the struggle with all y'all, but this win is for all of us. That win was important for our people, for melanated people. On so many different levels. So many different levels, y'all. Did you know they had Canelo tied with Crawford when it got to the 10th round? They had it tied. So if Crawford didn't beat Canelo, like if he didn't dominate him the way he dominated him in the 11th and 12th round, they would have jerked that man. Do y'all know that? Y'all don't even know how deep that shit is. Jose, you on point. Me and Flat said that. Crawford need to retire just cause. Retire while being on top, ride out in the sunset. Me and Flat said that because they're going to try to jerk that man. Like whoever he fight next, they gonna do some type of effery, some type of fuckery. Because they tried already in the last fight with Canelo. You see how Canelo was fighting dirty too? Not only he headbutted Crawford, but y'all didn't peep when he was stepping on his feet, trying to step on his feet. Like it was a lot of dirty stuff going on in that fight, but you had to peep it. Nah, Mayweather and Crawford, that's never gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish, you know, it happened when Floyd was still, you know, active. But then again, nah. Mayweather's retired. Everything that Floyd doing is exhibitions, and as he should. It looks good on paper, Mayweather versus Crawford, but Crawford, I'm at this point, I think Crawford's unbeatable. Like I'm be honest with you. First of all, he fight ambidextrous. Left hand, right hand. He's dangerous. So he's a whole different type of beast. And I know a lot of y'all just really getting the wind of him, but he's 42-0. I just want to salute that man for winning for himself, his family, and the ancestors, and for the real people that stand on business. Peace.
Peace. I'm Records JR from the lower again, B.
JR from the lower. Talk to me.
Yeah, I just wanted to say this real quick. I'm so happy that we don't have to see Crawford versus Mayweather.
Word.
I love the fact that Mayweather dominated his era. I love that Crawford is dominating his era. I love the fact that Sugar Ray dominated his era. I love the fact that Muhammad Ali dominated his era. Let's just keep it a band. We just dominant like that.
Yes.
And you know what I'm talking about. We was just speaking on it a minute ago.
Right.
It was Crawford did it for the people, point blank, period. And I just want to put one more cherry on top with the Dame Dash thing, because I heard a lot of brothers calling in and talking on the Breakfast Club. I'm not defending that the Breakfast Club be out of pocket. But what I want to say here is to all my brothers, we got to learn how to have a better response so that this way we keep ourselves above the water. You know, what Dame did when he went back in there, he was acting a little childish. The man is 50 some odd years old. It's time to kind of grow up. You know what I mean? Like, that's all I'm saying, man. And the way you act is how other people that are going to want to do business with you is going to see you. And I just want to touch in on all of that, Rec. But, you know, I'm just proud of the brother Crawford. He's joining a pantheon of great black fighters. And I just want to put that out there, man.
That's
and we want to talk about the others and how great the others is, and want to leave, you know what I'm saying, the people to the side, the real great. It's craziness, man.
No doubt.
But yeah, man. It's all love, and Crawford, we love you, man.
Word, we love you, bro.
We love you, bro.
Yeah, facts, bro.
Straight cheese, man. Yo, one love, Rec, man.
Love, JR. Appreciate you, good brother. Thank you, bro. Thank you for all the support, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
You know it's love, man. You know, you like you said, you just like Crawford.
Yeah.
I've been rooting from Crawford since before Brady's Prescott, B. I've been rooting and knowing that brother was the man, man. And everybody ducked him.
Come on.
Pacquiao ducked him. In the light of day, he ducked him. Thurman ducked him. Come on, man.
Come on.
Spence had to get thrown into that fight. Let's keep it a band, man. Come on, man. Yo, listen, don't get me started, man. You know I talk about boxing for hours, bro. So, but it's love, man, and I love the Rec Mob. Love you, too, Rec, man, and everybody, man. Let's support Rec. Let's hit that pound that like button, and let's get it up, man. Let's start supporting our brothers, man.
That's a
all right, yo, Rec.
Thanks, JR. I appreciate you, man. Peace.
Yes, sir, man.
All right, so I'm gonna end that live with that. That was powerful. Shouts to JR, one of my biggest supporters, and he's also the MREC Live host. He's one of the official hosts by default. I want to say this, man. If you want to support me, download the Spooky Hours app in the Apple and Google Play Store. Coming with season 2. I had to regroup. I'm coming with a whole new production team. You know, and that's how I'm moving, man. You know, there's a lot going on. We got the Let the Sparks Fly merch now. So I'm gonna keep you posted with that because it was lit in Vegas. Everybody asked us about the Let the Sparks Fly shirts. Follow me on Instagram. You know what I mean? We posted up with the champ, me and my brother David Flat Sparks, you know what I mean? After the fight. We posted up with Zab Judah. Oh yeah, we got that clip going viral right now with Zab speaking on Canelo and Crawford. It's like 100K in 3 days on my page. Thanks to Sway for allowing me to film doing Sway in the morning. I mean Sway's Universe when he was he had Zab up there. We was all up there. You know, Zab the homie. Him and Flat, they got a crazy relationship. Yeah, man, things is moving with Let the Sparks Fly. That's the sports show I got with my man David Flat Sparks. Also, I'm gonna say this. It's not the official announcement, but I'm gonna put it out there. Blue Blood Sports will be a part of Let the Sparks Fly sports show on MREG TV. All right. So when y'all go to Blue Blood Sports live, say, yo, you gonna be on Let the Sparks Fly with MREG? And he gonna let you know what it is. We spoke about it while we was in Vegas. All right. So yeah, man, there's a lot going on, man. I'm so proud right now of, you know, everything I got going on, but Crawford, man, for that man to be on that main stage, that big stage, and that win was so important, man. That shit is so motivational on so many levels, man. Because if you meet this man's family, you meet that man, you will understand having a real person like him in position right now is so important. It's so missing. A down-to-earth person that's just about their craft and their business and win at the top of the on a bigger stage and on the top of his game, undefeated, and they try to cheat. And they cheated. How come Canelo, think about it, Canelo headbutted him. How come Canelo didn't lose points for that? They try to say it was a mistake. Homie tried it mad times. Crawford was weaving it, and then he got hit with the headbutt. So that's how you know they cheated. Because if it was Crawford, you know they would have took points off. We got the new show. Thank you, y'all. We got the new show. That's going crazy. It's all over Complex. Complex posted it again today. Let the Sparks Fly. Shouts to Sway. He threw me the alley-oop. So, you know, all I'm going to say, stay tuned to Sway's Universe and MREG TV, man. There's a lot going on. Sway's a real one. So, like, me being in Vegas, I connected with so many real people. Real people. And they connected with me more so, too. They let me know, nah, Rec, I rock with you. Let's do business. Let's collab. Like somebody like Sway, the collab with, he's my OG when it comes to this content. You know, Ralph McDaniels, Fat Five Freddy's, Sway in the Morning, Star. And for one of my OGs to connect with me, and I ain't even asked, he like, yo, no, keep filming. I'm going to give you the official audio. Put that on your YouTube. Do your numbers. We collabing right now. That man told me I can rock. Because, you know, we was holding Zab down, you know what I mean, while we was in Vegas, you know, in terms of how we was moving with the content and just, you know, that's our brother. You know what I'm saying? We was out there. We was out there deep. Brooklyn was out there deep. You know what I mean? But I had my own thing going on. But when we, you know, connected, Brooklyn was in the building, heavy. I want to shout out, you know who gave mad love to? My man, he rocked with Floyd too. Harlem Hot Boy, my man P. Rilla. Shouts to him. Shouts to Matt Barnes. We ran into mad people. Steven Jackson. We ran into mad people out there showing love. My man Amari Hardwick, who played Ghost, Dave Chappelle. I ran into everybody. All the boxers. Salute to all the boxers. Who I didn't run into. Antonio Tarver. So many people, man. I could go on and on, man. The documentary, the MREC, Let the Sparks Fly documentary, because we doing a documentary on that whole Crawford versus Canelo, you know, weekend. We doing a whole docuseries on that. Our version of it, you know, showing, you know, us going to the airport, us getting love from the boxers, us getting love from the actors, us getting love from everybody. So on that note, man, I'm off this, y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. We got the new merch coming soon. Let the sparks fly. MREC TV. Got the new movies coming. Got the new Spooky Hour series coming. Episodes coming. So stay tuned, man. I appreciate y'all supporting that Patreon, patreon.com/MREC TV. Appreciate y'all supporting my app, Spooky Hours app, in the Apple Store, Google Play Store. Go download that. And also Let the Sparks Fly. My new sports show is going crazy, man. Going crazy. Salute to David Flat Sparks. Salute to Complex BG. Salute to Yahoo Sports, NBC Sports. They showing love. It's lit. What I tell you is lit. Like I said, man, I'm feeling that same energy Crawford is feeling. It's like calm lit. That's the best place to be. You ain't have to kiss no ass or nothing or conform to anything. Do it your way. Stand on business. It'll work. But make sure you keep the people who got your best interests around you. The people who ain't got your best interests, get them away from you right away. I don't care if that's your mother, father. They ain't got your best interests. You can love them from afar. Get away from them. You only got one shot at this thing called life. Got one shot at some opportunities is only once in a lifetime too. So you got the wrong energy around you, you could miss the opportunity. All right? Peace and blessings, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Salute to the Rec Mob. I'm gone. Love is love. I'm off this. Thank you for supporting me, man. Once again, salute to Crawford. That win was for us and the ancestors. For the melanated people. We gone.
Sneak dissing, we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that you.
Oh, hold on, Jerome Street on the super chat. Thank you. Everybody who dropped super chats, I appreciate y'all. I'm sorry. I be getting caught up. My bad, y'all. Make sure you run the lights up on this video and leave comments in the regular comment section. Salute to SJ. Gone.
Sneak dissing, we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pays in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
MREC TV.